boys, welcome back to another video. It's Sunday and I just want to make a quick update because I had a underwater long yet last week and I actually closed that long and decided to short. Now going into this week, I am more short biased. I want to show you some charts and why I took that short and some news that maybe will shock you because this coming week is very important for the whole market and there's just so much tension. So I'm going to show you. Make sure to watch this video, leave a like also. All right, so let's get into the chart and news update. So just right about an hour ago, the USS Tripoli has arrived in the Middle East carrying 3,500 sailors and Marines amid reports that the US and are preparing for a potential ground operation in Iran per CNN. So there's no, the escalation is getting more crazier this weekend. So I feel like once the market opens on Monday, oil is going to probably pump again, and then risk on assets are probably gonna dump. That's why I'm short. Of course, I'm going to show you my short and my target for that short. Plus, it says here that Iran has drafted legislation to create Hormuz law, which is expected to create a formal toll system for the Strait of Hormuz. But guess what? The US has called these tolls on the Strait of Hormuz both illegal and acceptable. So, the Strait of Hormuz situation is becoming even more complicated right now. That's why I'm gonna keep my short open because I feel like we're gonna go down below 60K this week. So, key events that you have to watch this week is, we got the Iran war, we got Jerome Powell, we got consumer confidence data, we got JOLTS, we got non-farm payroll. We got jobs report from Friday. This week it's gonna be crazy volatile. Now I'm going to show you. Yeah, you can also see the time of the economic data for this week. So Monday we got Jerome there. If you remove the red folder, you see Jerome is going to speak this Monday, and then you got jobs on Tuesday. Wednesday you got retail sales, ISM manufacturing, and then on Friday you got non-farm payroll and employment rates. It's gonna be hot and I am short. Look at my beautiful short, boys. So I remember my underwater long right here. I actually closed that, ended up taking up the loss, and guess what? I shorted the bottom and it was actually a breakout short because I saw this bearish, I don't know what you call this candle, like inverted 4 hour. Yes, inverted 4 hour. I saw this and I was like, this is probably gonna run these lows or even this low. So that was my first target, and look at that. I am still holding this short, and we actually took this low already. We did bounce a bit. Look at that. After taking the liquidity right here, bounce a bit. This could have been I could have added more short here, but I didn't because it's weekend and I'm just gonna wait for the market to open because I feel like, boys, this will be the target. I feel like we're going to get a flush this week and finally take out all this liquidity right here, or even take out 60K. So I'm going to keep my short open. This is just a quick Bitcoin market update with news. Guys, you already saw the news. There's no progress with the Strait of Hormuz and they might be preparing for an attack. So make sure to watch oil once the market opens, and S&P 500 and NASDAQ, and you can also check gold and silver. So Thank you boys for watching. I do have some links below. You got BTCC, Weeks, and Bybit. If you want to help a small channel, please use my link. I did close my underwater long last week. I ended up taking a loss, but I am now slowly recovering that loss on the short that I opened on Friday. So I'm pretty happy. I have moved my stop loss to break even just in case we pump because of the FOMC Jerome Powell speech. So, but I feel like we're really gonna drop. So I am short, boys. I'll keep you guys updated and I'll see you guys on the next one.